We all need to give ourselves a little grace and then give ourselves a kick in the ass, because you know the shit that you love doing makes you feel good.
Yeah.
You need to pick that shit up and do it again.
This is the root of it.
You're listening to the Pelvic Freak Show
With your hosts, Amanda Neary and Hannah Meyer. Hey, Pelvic Freaks. Welcome back to another episode of the Pelvic Freak Show.
where you're freaks for us and we're freaks for your pelvis, baby.
No. I'm done.
Stop it.
I'm not doing it this week, I promise.
What is that?
No more sports horn.
Where is that coming from?
I don't know. And I don't like it because you're right. It's giving sports.
Whoa. I don't like it.
I don't like it. That's coming from the
Hunting Wives. I know that accent from about anywhere.
Oh my God. Yeah. You finished the show?
I finished the show.
I finished episode 2.
They're doing a new season.
I like it so far.
It takes you on a whirlwind.
I can't tell what Brittany Snow's character's deal is, because she's clearly like uncomfortable with the conversations having around her, but then she's like, yeah, that was so great.
Okay. Yes, dude. I feel the same way. Like, she shows up, because the first episode, she shows up and it's an NRA party. And she's like, what the fuck? We're at an NRA party? And she's from Boston, like, obviously like a more liberal area. And since she's moving to like a conservative part of Texas, I can't tell her vibe either.
By the end of the show, you can't tell?
When in terms of like politics and everything, I think she just wants to fit in.
Yeah.
And I think that she just doesn't know who she is as a person either.
Okay, yeah, I'm getting that.
I'm trying not to like...
Yeah, fair.
But like, I just think that she just is lost.
Wait, my prediction, is she the one that's the flash? It seems like a flashback of someone getting shot. Don't tell me, but I can't tell if it's someone she killed or if she's getting killed at the end of the season.
There's an ongoing mystery that goes on. There's like a lot of different things going on.
Okay.
Like, you're going to get like flashbacks. You'll get some flash forwards. You'll get some flashbacks from like Margot's history and from like Brittany Snow's history. I think her character's Sophie. Yeah, pretty much like
the wife.
Margot's the wife, and then there's like other characters that have big roles in the show too, I will say. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a very interesting show. It's like, she's obviously like closeted. In my opinion, well, I'm trying not to give out anything.
It's obvious.
It's obvious with that first scene where Margot's getting undressed in front of her. And I think she's like shielding that part of herself is like part of it. And then, I don't know, you'll just have to watch and see. I viewed the show as being very satirical.
Yeah.
And I kind of fucked with that.
I like it so far.
The show gets really intense.
I'm picking up on Margot's like evil energy, because she just like broke up with her girlfriend. I forget her name. Where she's like, I'll always love you. And then she's like leaving the house and smiling. And I'm like, you are
Margot's
twisted.
like role is that she can like play people really well. And it's like weird. I don't know. I don't want to give away too much. I don't want to give away too much. Sorry.
We'll talk again.
Yeah. We'll talk again. But the Hunting Wives, we've been watching the Hunting Wives, and I texted Amanda and I was like, this show is like right up your alley, dude. You gotta watch this shit.
I struggle to watch like new shows, so I'm glad you texted me, because I'm like, if I have Grey's Anatomy is my comfort show for anyone that didn't know that already.
About the Greys.
Lauren and I are like on season 5 already. We started like a month ago. But we watch every night. We play our Switches. We watch Grey's, and it's like a comfort thing. But like when she has to have shows when I'm not home, and I have to have shows when she's not home, my roommate. So I picked up Hunting Wives. So I'll let you know when I finish it.
Well, I didn't want to watch it at first because I thought it was some kind of like reality TV show, like Housewives of Beverly Hills vibe, but like a Southern version.
Yeah,
like I thought it was like rich like wives in Texas or something. I was like,
and it's not.
No, but it is. But I thought it was like a reality. Like I thought it was like real people. But then it came to be a show. It's like a thriller type murder mystery satire. Although there are some people that probably watch it that don't think it's very satire.
Yeah, there's always some going over the head for certain people.
I mean, I interpret it as satire.
I'm picking up satire already.
Yeah.
Episode 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious where it goes. I honestly don't have a prediction. I'm like, one of these women murders people, but I don't know who or why. Or it might be all of them.
Yes, it's
And
like,
I don't know what Brittany Snow's deal is because it's like people will forget. And she says she got in an accident. I'm like, that's not what it was.
yeah, it's like there's so much like lore. I think it's a lot about just like one politics. That's the big overarching theme. Politics, conservatives in Texas, rich white people.
And the hypocrisy of how all conservatives are gay.
Dude.
Did you know that statistics show that the largest consumers of transgender porn are deep red conservative states?
That makes sense to me.
Makes perfect sense. It's all projection, right?
It literally is, dude.
Well, on that note, something to sit with for our conservative listeners.
Let us know if you guys have watched Hunting Wives. Let us know what you think about it. I just finished it and I don't want to give like too much away. Maybe like on a soon episode, Amanda will have finished and we could talk a little more about it.
Yeah, probably. I'll get through it quick. I just had so many birthday parties this weekend. I had no time.
Yeah, it's fucking September.
All the fucking... Who was fucking... What month was 9 months before this?
January. This is the highest.
Oh.
September's the highest month of like births.
That makes sense because the
Birthdays.
pregnancy starts from like the last period. So like Valentine's Day fucking would also be... Could be in this season too.
Yeah, this is a really high prenatal clientele season, I will say.
No, that would be closer to November. Yeah, like winter, there's nothing else to do. Everyone's having sex.
Especially Chicago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
makes sense. All right.
You know, we always talk about January, February, worst months.
Worst months.
Might as well bang it out.
True. Let's bang one out. What are we banging out today?
Today?
We have a special request. I answered my own question.
Yeah, I don't know if we tell you a little bit about that.
You want to tell us what our request is?
Oh, our request is we got a request from a listener on describing our workout routines as pelvic floor PTs. We've talked briefly about like what we like to do, but we've never like gone into detail about like what our routines are.
Yeah. And I thought that was a great question because a lot of people are interested in fitness, but I also feel like a lot of our listeners are interested in like fitness that will actually make them feel good and like what that routine looks like consistency wise. So we're just going to go through like a week in our lives and what our actual programming is, how much we're actually doing it, what gets in the way, what happens when, all of that. So
I have a summer routine and then I have like a summer warm weather routine and then like a winter cold weather routine.
okay.
You got to in Chicago.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. Do you want to start?
Okay. So if we're talking about my typical workout routine in the summer, okay, I do a training program from a personal trainer / physical therapist. So she's my personal trainer, but she's also a physical therapist, right? She's a powerlifting coach. And the reason I started seeing her is because I was having a lot of hip pain with pole and I was trying to treat it on my own and I just wasn't getting anywhere. I wasn't being accountable and holding myself accountable. So I was like, I'm going to go see Becca. So now I'm seeing her, or I started seeing her in person. And we decided that like my adductors were just really weak for pole. They needed to be stronger. And once I started training my adductors a lot more, my hip pain went away. Crazy. And when I started lifting heavier weight. So I shifted from that to a programming routine. So she does my programming and I do 2 workouts. I do one like heavier lift day and then one like accessory muscle day. Those are my strength training days throughout the week. And this is a perfect week if I don't miss anything. So I usually do my strength day on Wednesday and I do my like heavy lifting day on Wednesday. And then I do my like accessory muscle day on like either a weekend or like later on in the week. On my other days, I do pole dancing. So I try to do like 1 to 2 pole dancing classes a week. So I'll try like either a tricks or a spin class that's a little harder. And then I'll try like also to do like a low flow or choreo class, which is more like dancing. So if I'm getting all of that in, I'm doing 2 strength days, 2 pole days, and that's 4 days. And then my other day is usually, if it's the summertime, Austin and I have been playing volleyball. So at first we had a league going. So I'd do a sand volleyball league for one of those days. And that was my cardio. And if not, then we go to the beach and just play volleyball for a long time. And we've been playing twos lately, which has been really fun. And we'll just go to the beach and like people just come up to you and like ask to play with you. So that's always fun. But that's been my summer workout routine as of right now.
What are you going to shift? Obviously like beach volleyball, but what else shifts for your fall winter?
For my fall winter routine, this year I'm going to keep my programming and my strength training because it's been astronomical in how good I've been feeling in my body, including like heavy lifting. I lifted in here Monday night at the clinic.
I love lifting here.
It was really, really good because my gym freaking closed down, but whatever. And I've shifted from sand volleyball. I do class pass and I do yin yoga, hot yoga, and it's literally just stretching. And it's not like hard yoga because I'm not a yoga person. I'm bad at yoga, but I'm good at the yoga where you just lay there and stretch in the heat and do a sound bath. I'll try to do that again into my routine like weekly because I think it'll help a lot with like in the summer, like getting out, doing some kind of like run or like volleyball or something to be like outdoors and like get some endorphins going. But in the winter, like I need to be like cozy and have that.
Yeah.
And work more on my flexibility too. So that's my vibe. And then I'll try to do some Pilates every now and then if I can.
Did you say pole?
Pole dancing, yeah.
You did
Everything's pretty much the same. I just switched my like outdoor workout with like heated yoga or something.
Okay, yeah.
And then I'll do Pilates in the winter because I don't like doing classes like that in the summer because I'm like, I want to be outside.
Yeah, it is more fun. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, that's my little vibe I got going right now. And it's been working well for me.
Yeah.
What about you?
We have a lot of similar like interests in movement. Like we'll work out together here sometimes. But my perfect week, in a perfect week, I have a 3-day lifting routine, which literally until the last 2 weeks I've been hitting for most of the summer. So I've been in like a really good groove with it. It's a little more upper body focused than I'm used to because I'm training on my pull-ups and I really want to like get stronger in certain pull moves. So I'm like focusing a little more on upper body. But I'm also doing a hike in January, like a big Kilimanjaro mountain. So I'm incorporating more like lower body stuff too, just like all around fitness. And then within that routine, I have like a goal of, based on what week I am for the climbing program, a minute goal for the Stairmaster. So right now it's 30 minutes and then I'm going to increase it throughout the fall. So I can like throughout the week, I want to do like an hour on the stairs. So I can break that up with my 3 days if I'm lifting in like my apartment gym because we have a Stairmaster there. So just to get like a little more climbing motion because I don't live like somewhere where I can go for a hike anymore. So that's my like goal specific program. And then pole dancing, I'll do at least once a week. I do like a private lesson every other week. So on those weeks, I for sure do it twice. And then like sometimes I'll throw a second class in on the other weeks. So like 1 to 2 times a week, depending. And then if it's a perfect week, I either do yoga or Legree also. That is what has fallen short this summer, I would say.
Summer, it's hard to do classes.
It is hard. I'm definitely I want to get back into Legree once a week in the fall, winter, and then a ritual class.
I'll usually try to pick up my class pass membership again.
Yeah.
In the fall, winter, so that I can like take an occasional, like, I'll do like the cheapest one probably. So I can just do like Legree or Pilates or yoga every now and then. I'm going to try to do yoga once a week, hopefully. Because I love it. It feels so good.
It feels so
to
good.
Like sit there and sweat and stretch. And my flexibility has been...
I know I need to do more flexibility stuff. My summer thing that I make sure I do is getting long walks in. So my easy one is Wednesdays because I go to therapy and it's in the loop. So that's like an hour and 20 minutes of walking. So that's when I'll like listen to like a business development book or something and walk. That's my Wednesday routine. But other than that, I try to do like 2 long walks a week. Last summer, I was walking a lot more. This summer, I think we've talked about how like the vibe has shifted this summer. I just like have not been. Also, this summer was balls hot.
It was too fucking hot, bro.
I didn't want to be outside for that long anymore. And like some people like that. Some people are like, well, sweat it all out. I don't like that. I want to be comfortable.
Yeah, I have to have like the 70. Like honestly, like the fall weather is perfect for me to like go outside and like exercise outside a lot of the times.
I used to be a winter runner. I'm not really a runner these days, so I have no running goal. But I used to love like going out in cold weather and doing my cardio outside.
It's kind of fun.
It was fun. Now people now I would think I was crazy. I would do it in like 10 degrees.
Yeah, that's wild.
I would just like dress up for like, I would like bundle up like a snowman and go for like a 3-mile run.
I mean, it's badass. When I see people doing that, I'm like, that's badass that you woke up today. And instead of sitting on the couch and watching Hunting Wives, you are out there running in 10-degree weather.
Oh, man, those were the real depressed days.
Dude, yeah. I tried to run this summer, but every time I ran, I would have hip pain. So I had to like calm it down. And volleyball was giving me a lot of cardio. Sand volleyball, holy shit.
Yeah.
I was sore. I would be sore for like 3 days.
Yeah, beach. I used to do, up until this year, I was doing beach every year. I did it for the last 5 summers. And unfortunately, with the Wednesday clinic schedule and like being in West Loop now, it's just like hard to get to the beach. So our group did the later slot, which my Wednesdays start early. I have like a split shift on Wednesdays because I have therapy in the middle of the day. So like they start early and end late. And then I'm just like too tired to get to the beach. Yeah. And so I don't know. I didn't do it this year and I missed it a little, but I think next year I definitely want to pick up either like volleyball or pickleball or something.
Yeah. Oh my God. Pickleball was fun when I played it that one time. I play with you. We'd probably be a good team.
Yeah. Let's do it.
I get competitive.
I grew up playing tennis. I feel like I'd love pickleball.
Yeah. Yeah. I really enjoyed it. I like playing in the summer. I do like going out and playing some kind of like recreational sport or something because it doesn't feel like you're working out.
Yeah.
It's just way more fun. Also this summer, I have been biking randomly, which I hate cycling. I hate cycling. I think it's, I can't do a cycling class. I can't do that shit. But biking to get from point A to point B in the city, biking is the easiest way to get around.
Yeah.
Hands down. It is scary. It is scary to like, you have to get over the hump and be comfortable with like navigating the bike lanes in the city. But like my boyfriend bikes a lot. So he helped me get started with that and like taught me how to do like the left turn lane and like whatever, like to be able to do it with confidence. But I've been divvying and I think I'm going to get an actual bike hopefully next year after the winter because it's just been so much easier to get to and from Austin's apartment for us to get to each other. And to get to pole even has been nice because I'll like get like a little warm up in before.
I never thought about biking to pole. I hope my bike still exists.
Yeah, dude. You need to start biking. Seriously. It's so fun. I'll go on a bike ride with you.
I used to only bike. My bike isn't, did I tell you my garage situation?
I don't know.
My building's bike room is on the first floor of the garage. My car's on the second floor, so I never just like pass it to check. But I put it in there when we moved in, and it took me 30 minutes to get my bike past the other bikes to a spot because that's how overcrowded that room was.
Yeah.
To the point where I'm like, I don't see myself biking at this apartment because getting it in and out of here is insane.
You know what you should do is just leave it at the Pelvic, like here at the bike room here.
We can't leave overnight.
Oh, you can't leave overnight.
Yeah, it's building policy.
Dang, that's tough.
I know. I did think about that. I like my other option is just keep my car seats down and keep it in my car, but I don't want to have to not pick
That's
people
tough.
up.
Yeah, no, that's tough.
I have really high hopes for my next apartment.
Yeah, when you move, it'll be easier.
And then I'll start biking again. I also like...
It's great exercise.
It's great exercise. I was a little biked out. Like I used to commute... The job before I opened the Public Institute, I would commute from Streeterville to Humboldt Park on bike. So it's like a 30-minute ride down Chicago. And it's like, it's a big bus lane, so you feel safe doing it. But I kind of got burnt out. And I was like, I don't want to bike right now. I'm just going to put it in the storage room and not look at it.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, I've been having a burnout with pole like these past couple weeks, past couple months, honestly.
It happens.
Maybe part of it is because it's been summer, or maybe it's because of the political environment we're living in and everyone is just feeling burnt out as fuck with their like I would text my girlfriends from pole, made a group message and I'm like, is anyone else struggling so fucking hard right now to like do things they're passionate about? It feels like nothing matters. And I feel like everyone's feeling that way. It's like, I love pole dancing and I don't think I'm burnt out from pole dancing. I think it's like the environment I'm burnt out from.
Yeah. I had the same thing with voice this year. I haven't taken a voice lesson since May.
Yeah.
And like singing is my joy. If I had to pick one thing that like I never want to stop doing, it would be singing. But I was getting to a point where like I didn't want to practice what I was working on because I was stressed, burnt out, whatever. So then I would go to my lesson and then I wouldn't be able to do the things I wanted to be able to do by that week. And then I would have a trip coming up. So I'm like, well, I can't do it next week. And there's just, with like the weight of the world, when you have an art form like that, like, yes, it's your joy, but it's also okay to like take a break from it for a little bit and go back if you need to.
I know.
I'm just starting to schedule my lessons again. Took me a few months, but I'm excited to get back into it.
Maybe like the fall, winter will give us a little jazz.
I think so.
I feel like I do less in the summer because I'm like, we only get this for so long. You know, if you guys know, if you know, you know. Living in Chicago, wait. If you know, you know. Hold on. I just have to sidebar this really quick. There was someone on TikTok that said, if you think you're dumb, just listen to this. I thought the IYK was another way of laughing, but it was the goofy laugh, like, yuck, yuck. Yuck, yuck. Yuck, yuck.
That's so good.
Yeah.
That's one I would have kept in my head, that thought. That's
what?
really good. I don't know if I would have shared that thought with the internet.
Oh, really? Yeah, no.
Maybe.
100%. So I thought you meant me sharing that right now. I'm like, you didn't like that?
No, that was
that
great.
person's thought. Gotcha.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
That's yes.
And now every time I'm like, yuck, yuck.
And that was just trending. Yuck, yuck.
Someone commented and said it. You got me yuck, yucking right now, bro.
Oh, that's so good.
But anyways, the burnout of things that we are passionate about is real right now. I mean, do you guys also feel that? It's tough.
Yeah.
We all need to give ourselves a little grace and then give ourselves a kick in the ass, because you know the shit that you love doing makes you feel good.
Yeah.
You need to pick that shit up and do it again.
This is the root of it. People are afraid to feel joy because you feel guilty when you feel joy, when there's other terrible things happening. Joy is absolutely essential for any activist person, human, that is like passionate about something. If you don't have anything that fuels you and fills your cup, you're not going to be able to show up for other people. You're not going to be able to show up for a better world. You're not going to be able to like stand for the things you actually care about. So by limiting yourself, it's a self-sabotage technique.
Don't
It's
let
like,
the system win.
Don't let the system win. Literally, that's what it is. They try to pour information into you that's going to like literally paralyze you so that you cannot experience joy, or you feel bad experiencing joy. You still have to experience joy. You just have to celebrate your freaking birthday. Go shopping.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah. Do it.
Go shake ass. Go throw ass.
Be happy when you see some good news.
But most importantly, go do the shit you love doing and you know you love doing. Get your ass up. We got to turn down the social media a little bit. I need to. I'm projecting to you guys. I need to.
Laura and I were just talking about this. I'm like, I love 3 out of the 4 books I'm reading right now. And I'm still freaking scrolling on TikTok before bed.
Doom scrolling.
Why am I doing that? I need to stop.
I might actually get that thing. It's called the brick. Have you seen the ads
where
for
it like
that?
makes your phone dark at night?
It like locks your phone, but you have to like, it physically locks it by you like tapping it. So I don't know. I also want the Galaxy G7 flip ass titty X.
Flip ass
phone.
titty X phone.
That's what I want. I want the flip phone.
Yeah, you do.
I've been telling Amanda how I want to switch to Android so bad, because part of it is because I feel like Apple has had me in a chokehold for the past 10, 12 years of my freaking life. And like, I feel like I'm in a cult.
Yeah, part of me hates it too. I just think it's a cult I'm just going to be okay with.
It's hard to get out of it. I have the entire Apple ecosystem.
Until this phone literally drops dead. Because I bought a high storage phone. I was like, I'm not going to need to replace this thing ever. This is going to last how long it lasts. And then talk to me.
You did just buy that, literally.
Yeah, and it has a terabyte on it.
And then you will listen to me over here that easily gets influenced. And then I'm really good at influencing people. So you're going to have me in your ear being like, Android.
You know, the Android, I don't know if I'm going to buy it.
I know, dude.
But I respect your decision. Except for the way you're going to text me going forward, which is going to piss me off.
But I get to make my text pink.
Well, fuck you.
Isn't that cool?
I have to look at your puke green.
It's more booger
fine.
green.
Booger green, fine. I'll deal with it.
Okay, let's talk about a realistic workout routine.
Okay, yeah. So
Because that's perfect world.
that was perfect week.
And we don't live in a perfect world.
Sometimes I live in a perfect bubble for a month at a time, and I'm like, hell yeah. And guess what? When I do stick to my routine, I feel great. But for example, I have not worked out in 2 full weeks. The last workout I did was 2 weeks ago when we were recording here. It was 2 weekends ago. I kind of went through some like emotional stuff this month, whatever. That happens. Sometimes that fuels more workouts. This month, for whatever reason, it made me not want to move. It made me like just want to play my Switch and watch Grays. And I was just like giving myself that grace, whatever. And I didn't go to pole. Then I got new tattoos. So like I didn't go to pole.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't have gone this weekend. I'm going this week.
Yeah, when you get new tattoos, you can't
Yeah.
be working out.
And honestly, even the like thought of like, I'm getting a new tattoo this week. Do I want to go to pole and like hurt my arm? And like, I don't know. There was just like, I could have gone this week, but I didn't for whatever reasons. And I haven't been on my lifting routine. So there's the mental block of like, now I feel like I have to go back to the weight from the previous week when I start again. And I am planning on getting back into all of it tomorrow. And I feel really fine about that. But it was not a perfect 2 weeks.
'Twas not.
Yeah. But on a less extreme level, there are weeks that are like near perfect. And maybe I only do 2 out of my 3 lifts because I don't get to it on whatever day. That's also very realistic for me. And
Yeah.
I'll do everything else.
On a common week for me, I'll say I usually do because I'm really good at like being scared of Becca if I miss my workout.
It's good having Becca.
I'm like, I need to impress her. So I will always get my like Wednesday lift in throughout the week. It might not always be on Wednesday, maybe like Tuesday or Thursday. And sometimes I'll miss my accessory muscle day. And with pole, like I said, I've been like kind of like a rut with it lately, feeling like burnout. So I've only been doing like 1 class, and it's been less of the tricks classes. It's been more of like the flow classes. And that's even been hard because my foot hurts in heels right now. And I might have to go to PT for it. I'm considering. But, you know, why does it take so long for PTs to go to PT? Literally. Because you're like, I can do it myself, but then you're too busy.
But you don't.
You're too busy.
No, yeah. When I had my like stress fracture, I was so happy when I eventually went to a PT.
I need to go see.
I needed this.
I don't know. But anyways, so I'll do like maybe 1 pole class, more flow, and then my 1 heavy lift day. And then we go out and play volleyball. And those are like my 3 that week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or we'll like go outside on like a long walk. But I have been bike riding a lot too, which I've been docking.
Yeah. And it's also like giving yourself the grace of like, okay, I didn't do this one thing I planned, but I still did all this activity. And I guess if we're getting into the like psycho-emotional side of all of it, like feeling guilty about missing stuff, it's like your body recognizes consistency more than anything. So like if you set a routine for yourself and you miss like one part of it, as long as you keep moving in some way, your body will still recognize like, oh, I did something.
Yeah. Like one day I was like, okay, I got off work and I was exhausted because we had a really busy day at the clinic. And then I got home and I was like still sore from like playing volleyball 3 days ago. And I was like, okay, I could go to pole, like my normal pole class that I go to this day, which I'll have to like take the train there, go to pole, take the train back. Like I have to walk to the train. I don't know. It's going to take a long time. And then get home and feel exhausted because after pole, you are just like cooked and just feel exhausted and like fall asleep. Or I could stay home, build my Notion. I could like work on organizing my life, throw some laundry in, cook dinner. And like I chose that day because I was so exhausted already.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, if I stick to my normal routine, I'm going to feel more exhausted and I'm going to be more burnt out tomorrow when I go to work and have another full day at the clinic.
Yeah.
Or like I just take this day to like get my life together and just fuck it and I miss a workout.
Yeah.
Okay. Sue me.
It's totally fine. And your body needs rest sometimes.
Body needs rest. And pole, for pole specifically, I mean, honestly, any workout that you're doing, think about when you were a kid and you played like volleyball or you played basketball, you have a season, right? You have an on season. Now, us as adults, if let's say even if Pilates is your big thing, Pilates is not a season sport. You're doing Pilates every single day for X amount of time. You might need a break from it. Give yourself your off season for a second. Filter it out with something different.
Yeah, and switching it up is good for the body. What I will say, the reason I love my routine is because these 2 weeks where I haven't done anything, I feel like shit. I will just throw it out there. Like, it's okay that I took the break. But the second I start lifting again, I'm going to feel so much more like myself.
Yeah.
Like, I love weightlifting. I just do.
I think it comes down to we need to turn our social media off a little bit.
We actually just need to detox in other ways.
I think we do, because then we'll be more fueled to do the things that we love and are passionate about. Honestly, I feel like that's what's missing.
Yeah. All right. What are your guys' fitness routines? And in what ways would you like to see them change, if any?
Are you going to try out some hot yoga this winter, freaks?
Join us at Ritual. I'm really excited for Pelvic Yin again because I want my splits back.
Oh, yeah. Tell them about what we're doing for our little...
Oh, I meant Ritual Yin.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that too. Getting splits would be fun.
Yeah.
But tell them about what we're doing at the clinic.
At the clinic, we're doing a Pelvic Yin sound bath in October. And by the time we release this episode, it's probably sold out already. So sorry. But if it's not, go check out. We might have a couple tickets left. It's going to be for the new moon. So we're going to do sound bath, a little bit of pelvic floor down training. Then we're going to all come together with an intention and like spell setting. And then I think we're going to just like release things together as a group. And we'll do tea, talk, and tarot with other, we're like collaborating with other clinicians for this. And people that practice witchcraft. So I'm very excited.
Yeah, it's going to be literally a freaking dream.
It's going to be so fun.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Cool. How cool is it that we have free will and we can do that with our free will?
Literally so cool. What were we talking about the other day that it was like the Pelvic Institute where we just do all of our hobbies?
No, literally.
And then I was like,
what was the other hobby we've been doing here?
Pole.
We have our pole in we have our podcast studio here. No, but it was like something specific.
We were talking about bringing the piano here.
Oh, that's what it was.
But we actually don't have room for that.
No, we can't add a piano. Are you kidding me?
Can't add a piano. But then it was like, yeah, it's the only reason you open your own business because then you can do your hobbies there. It was so funny.
I mean, it's great. It's great for me. Your hobbies are my hobbies, so it really works out.
It does really work out for us. Nice.
All right, Pelvic Freaks.
Make sure you're following us on social media at The Pelvic Freak Show.
And guys, we said it last episode, but if you are open and willing and are down to support your favorite podcasters over here, please leave us a review on Spotify. Leave us a 5-star rating. If you're listening on Apple Podcasts, you can also leave us a review on Apple Podcasts, and we can read your reviews there. On Spotify, we can't read your reviews. Can you leave a written review on Spotify? Okay, you can only leave like 5 stars. So leave us a 5-star review on Spotify and then go to Apple Podcasts and then leave us a written review
with
on what
stars.
you love with 5 stars. So then we can read your reviews.
Yeah.
All right. That means so much to us.
What about if it's mean?
If it's mean, then write us an email. Send us an email and we'll address it to you there.
Yeah, please.
If you have any constructive criticism for us.
All right. Bye, Pelvic Freaks.
Bye, Pelvic Freaks.